Hello, welcome to today's video diary for Finding My Way with Pi, Purpose, Intention, and Emotion. I am Pi. Today, I'm thinking about feeling under the weather. So I have a cold, and then also what that does to the concept of time and having enough time. Another way to put this is time poverty, when you don't feel like you have enough time. So, and actually time poverty relates to not only feeling sick or being sick or what the time you need to take to heal, and then feeling like that takes away from time that you want to spend doing other things, or that you need to spend doing other things. But also like having a puppy and what that feels like related to how much time it takes. So I'm just thinking about it because, like today, for example, I had written a fairly hefty to-do list for myself for the different things that I wanted to spend my time on. Part of it is just kind of like the rituals I have for self-care. Part of it is my homework. Part of it was working on building the whole being community that I'm working on. And part of it was working towards my dreams. For example, my poetry, and getting that typed up because I want to publish. Hefty to-do list. Now my to-do list is like, it's awesome if I can get it done in a day, but if I don't, it's still a reminder for me for the things that I want to get done. Now what I noticed was feeling sick. I felt I didn't sleep as well last night because I just had the cold symptoms going on and it was uncomfortable. And then moving more slowly today than normal, feeling like lightheaded, coughing a little bit, having a runny nose, and just generally not feeling well. So that slows me down. It also slowed down my thought processes. I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but they say foggy brain or medicine head, but just didn't feel like my thought processes were working as efficiently as they normally would be. And then add puppy into that mix on top of that, which again, was already our reality, but puppy makes me feel at times like I have time poverty, not enough time, because she takes quite a bit of attention and focus right now, especially while she's young. It's like having a baby. So there's that as well. And I just wanted to walk through the thoughts and feelings related to feeling like you don't have enough time. For me, it feels stressful. It feels frustrating. And it's a frustration that's like an internal resistance and struggle. It's all inside of me based on the to-do list that I wrote out. And, had I been working in my corporate job, it absolutely would have weighed heavily on me and caused higher levels of stress for the insanely packed days that I had to miss those or have to move that around, move the schedule around. I think there's a little bit of feelings of inadequacy because it's like, I couldn't get done the things that I wanted to get done. So I just want to make sure I don't get stuck here, because I think that this is a negative downward spiral that's all too easy to get into. That, we've talked before about negative self-talk, and I've acknowledged this before in the daily video diaries. But like, what if we were to balance it? Like, do a mindful thought practice to say, okay, so I didn't move as fast on some of these other things, but let's go big picture and take a step back for just a moment. What were some of the good things that happened today? And the things that I didn't check off my to-do list, is there a hard and fast deadline? Is anyone's life at risk? Is it that big of a deal? Did it create an insurmountable situation? No, no, no. Okay. So what did I do today that I feel was an accomplishment? I took Puppy for her vet appointment, and that went well. Ooh, she just hit her head. She's laying in my lap. And she just jumped. I took her for her vet appointment, and that went well. I took Puppy for a walk today, and I was glad I was able to do that because I was not feeling like I had much energy, but we were able to go a couple blocks, and that was good. I got some homework done. I'm supposed to be going back and delving into material for a prior 8-week course, and I got 2 out of the 8 weeks accomplished for review, so that felt good. Had some communication with my sisterhood who's building the Whole Being community with me, related to logo and colors and such, and talking about that. Got a meeting rescheduled for that so we could all attend. That felt really good. I took care of some administrative stuff, like, excusing an absence from school for a kid, talking to my son about planning for his world language French food potluck coming up this week. Let's see, communicated with a friend about recommendations for a doctor for wisdom teeth. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, talk with the Christmas light service who's going to come out and help with the Christmas lights because we've got squirrels on our roof that are knocking the Christmas lights off of the eave. So they're gonna help rehang it because it's too high up for us to get to. When I stop and think about the things that I accomplished today, I did my gratitude journal. I did my daily reminders is a ritual that I have for myself to remind myself of things I want to remember every day, for like how I want to be and believe, and you could think of them kind of like mantras. So there was a lot that happened today. There was a lot that I got done today. I did some self-care. I got to take my shower. I got to, do yoga. I did a healing yoga, which felt great for like 20 minutes. It was a full day. So I think that this technique is important because what has it helped me realize? It's helped me realize that while not every single item on my to-do list was checked off, the things where I spent my time today were important to me. They did matter. They were accomplishments for me. And, it's worth is not measured by how many things you check off your to-do list. Momentum can still happen and move forward as you're working on things. So maybe I didn't get, materials fully to end product yet for some of the things that I want to create deliverables on, but steps were taken in that direction. It wasn't like I just sat around doing nothing, and that is what I need to remind myself of. I did spend my time mindfully and make choices mindfully throughout the day where I wanted to. So to-do lists are like, I love and hate them. I love them because I don't forget things that I want to remember. I hate them because if I don't check every single thing off at the end of the day, I feel like I didn't have enough time and I feel stressed out. And that's just a psychological effect of them. So for me, this exercise is important just for the well-rounded view of my day, and to give myself some grace and to be like, hey, so I didn't move as fast as I thought I wanted to on some of these things, but momentum was still made. I didn't feel good today. Let's call it a win for everything we got done. It was a full day anyways. And most importantly, at the end of the day, I felt like I was here for my kids. I took care of my puppy, took care of the house, did some laundry, got some chores done. It was a good day. So Time poverty is an interesting thing. I feel like it's part like a mental state and part where we mindlessly spend time, and part that we don't mindfully reflect on how we spent our time and what we feel good about in our day. We just instead fixate on, feeling bad about the things that we didn't get done because we didn't have enough time. Interesting, right? So thanks for being with me on this journey. I'm so glad that you're here, and I hope it helps you too. I'll see you tomorrow.